Hello students. So today in this video we are going to discuss about the distinguishing features of adult learners. Why is it important to understand how adults learn? Because as a trainer you would be dealing with people who are in their middle of the life, or maybe employees or trainees who are in their different stages of career. So you might have to train youngsters in their orientation, then you might have to go for middle career people who are just into their career progression stage. Then you might also have to train people who are much senior to you in age. So people with experiences. It's a difficult task. So let's study regarding what are the unique aspects of or distinguishing aspects of adult learners. First of all, we say that they are owners of unique personal experience. So they have rich experience. It might be 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years. So since they are so experienced in the field, and then they have to come for a training program, so they perceive themselves as owners of unique and rich experience and knowledge. And when they have so much of experience, they love to, they're interested in conveying this message to others in the group and the trainer that look, I am so much experienced. So this aspect of these adult learners is it has both pros and cons. So first of all, through their experience, they become a source of learning to others, and just because of this experience, they feel that they do not need to learn anything else. They might become close to learning. So what should be the role of trainer? So as a trainer, you need to see that both the aspects are balanced. First of all, you might, when a person is too convened, he's interrupting a lot, sharing his experience, and you may give the person a chance to share his experience before the others. And so that once the person becomes, he's satisfied by sharing his experience, then probably he would be able to receive more. And then, your delivery method should be such that they should be thinking of, okay, there is something new which they might learn, which might come handy. And you should also convey to them that, how this learning or the training program might come useful for them in their own organization at their job. And they are normally concerned with short-term orientation of training program, because in many organizations, trainings are linked to their promotions and program. So, and then many times they come up with a problem. They might have faced certain problem in their job, and then they want to have immediate outcomes, abhi ka, and then turant result hai. But they seek, so they do not want to look beyond a certain point. So they say, okay, I have learned this, now I don't need to move any further. And they're more conspicuous in these adult learners who have long years of experience and exposure to a variety of situations behind them. So they want to make use of this learning right in the job responsibility, rather than waiting for, okay, how they don't want to see how it can benefit them in the long term. So as a trainer, you need to make them aware that how this learning may help them in the long term also. And they are capable and willing to take greater responsibility for their learning. So you cannot enforce your learning to them. So ownership has to come from them, and they might be ready for that. So they profit more from self-directed learning, less inclined to accept control and direction. So, just like kids, you cannot direct them that yes, you have to do it. They want to have a greater say in the manner in which the training activities are delivered, and want to be active partners in the learning process. So involve them, include them, how things are to be done, and prefer an informal approach that provides them space and opportunity to plan the course of their involvement in the training. So as a trainer, you need to have some kind of rapport with them before you start with the training program, and ask them what exactly do they want, expect from the training program, and tend to modify your training program according to that. And since they have a lot of experience, they are able to construct and visualize real life situations. So they are capable of relating their training to what they've already experienced and they are aware of, and to the situation that they have gone through or are likely to encounter in their jobs or life. So as a trainer, it's important that you ask them, you invite them to share their experience with the others and how they have resolved such issues. Then they also have a well-defined self-image. So they know what they're capable of, what they have achieved in the past. They're aware of what they know and what they do not know. Now, when they have this self-awareness, it enhances their self-esteem and self-effectiveness. So, of course, this helps in having purposeful participation, but sometimes it might result into problem of ego and attitude. So they might say that, okay, I'm already an achiever, so why should I get trained? So that, and it's difficult to mold their behavior, and sometimes brings their status and position to the program and expects others to acknowledge it. So many times what happens, these people, when say, among the trainees, you might have a mix of seniors and juniors. So sometimes they want their seniority to be acknowledged within the group. And they also expect the same hierarchies and pecking order to be followed which they have in the organization. So that is why it's difficult to establish harmonious relationship in the group and the trainer. And just because they try to show off the position on which they are, it makes other less you can say less communicative, and they are only nodding at what the senior person is saying. So as a trainer, you should establish it right from the very beginning that everybody is a trainee and they are here to learn. So this way means somehow their egos and their craving for position within the training group also might also get satisfied. Okay, so this brings us back to the end of the video, but before that, I would like you to think about the other training challenges that a trainer may face in a particular training session. Okay, thank you.